Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick. So she phoned for a doctor to be quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head, and he said, Miss Polly, put her straight in bed. You wrote on paper full of coming back in the morning, and he knocked on the door with a...
According to Linda Rodriguez McRobbie, the concept of malevolent dolls gained attention in the 20th century when film and entertainment technology was able to realistically portray safely inanimate dolls as dangerously animate. McRobbie cites examples such as the 1936 film The Devil Doll by Todd Browning, the Living Doll episode of the TV series Twilight Zone, the clown doll from the film Poltergeist, the Chucky doll featured in the Child's Play film franchise, as well as B-movie variations on the homicidal doll theme, such as Dolly Dearest, demonic toys, and blood dolls. More recently, a character based on the doll named Annabelle, owned by Ed and Lorraine Warren, has been featured in the Conjuring series of films. The popularity of films and entertainment about haunted dolls has resulted in the sale of dolls claimed to be haunted on eBay, Amazon, Etsy, and many other sites. According to Catherine Carlson of The New Yorker, sales listings are often accompanied by claims of paranormal phenomena associated with the doll. Carlson wrote that such dolls bring with them a certain fascination that a regular doll does not. Since a haunted doll requires proof, or at least enough of a backstory that a prospective buyer can embrace the possibility of the supernatural. According to folklore professor Libby Tucker, ghost tours, ads for haunted hotels, and other monetary transactions build on pre-existing beliefs and narratives. The fact that people buy and sell ghostly materials takes nothing away from these materials' value for folklore researchers, which is considerable. There have been a number of haunted dolls that have appeared in pop culture over the years. First, we have Robert. He is a doll that's claimed to be possessed by spirit and is currently on display in East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida. He was once owned by Key West painter and author Robert Eugene Otto. Then we have Annabelle. She's a Raggedy Ann doll that was alleged by Ed and Lorraine Warren to be haunted and is currently on display in the Warrens Occult Museum in Monroe, Connecticut. She serves as the inspiration to the films Conjuring and Annabelle. She's also kept behind glass, and no one is allowed to touch her because they believe that she's truly the most evil doll in existence. Then we have Letta the doll, owned by Kerry Walton of Brisbane, Australia. He's appeared on a number of television programs over the years with this doll that he claims to have found while visiting an abandoned building in 1972 in Australia. According to Walton, he named the doll Let Me Out because of its supposedly supernatural characteristics. Walton claims that people have seen the doll move in front of them and that the doll has left visible scuff marks around the house. Then we have Okiku. According to modern Japanese folklore, in 1918, a teenager purchased the large doll from a shop for his younger sister, Okiku, who gave the doll her name. When Okiku died, her family came to believe that her spirit inhabited this doll, and they claimed the hair on the doll was growing. The doll now resides in Meninji Temple, where it is claimed that a priest regularly trims Okiku's still growing hair. Then we have Mandy. She was made in England or Germany between 1910 and 1920. She's a porcelain baby doll donated to a museum in British Columbia in 1991 and is claimed to have supernatural powers. Her eyes supposedly follow museum visitors, and the doll has been featured on Montel Williams. Then we have Pulau Ubin Barbie. According to Singapore legend, Pulau Ubin Barbie is a Barbie doll displayed in a memorial temple said to have supernatural powers. Just a few miles south from the center of Mexico City lies La Isla de las Muñecas, the Island of the Dolls. The island is filled with hundreds, possibly thousands, of hanging, decomposing, and decapitated dolls. While the exact number of decaying dolls hasn't been recorded, the story of how the island came to be overrun with dolls is far more intriguing. As legend has it, the first doll was hung when the island's sole inhabitant found the corpse of a drowned girl and her doll. Fearing vengeance from the girl's spirit, he hung up her doll as a kind of offering. Then, worried one doll wouldn't satisfy the spirit, he continued to collect and hang dolls for decades, until the day of his eerie death. Today, the Island of the Dolls is a popular, albeit macabre, sightseeing attraction. Tucked away some 11 miles from the heart of Mexico City, a visit to the island is just a winding riverboat ride away. These are just a few examples of the many dolls and toys that have claimed to be haunted over time. We ask you to join us this evening as we do a deep dive into each of these and many more. Now let's get into it.